Me, teammates. Weld did the metal decorations. There was a pause. Her head turned, caught between watching out for Foil on the rooftops, managing her spider, and looking at the metalwork. Do you think he'd do work for pay? I can always pass on a message if you want to ask. I might. It would be nice to stay in touch. Look how much fun she's having. I couldn't quite read into body language or see what Perian meant. Maybe if I'd known Foil for longer, I could have seen a difference. As it was, Foil crouched on the corner of a rooftop. She held her hand out. Stop, Perian said, quiet. We collectively stopped. Foil moved her hand, sweeping motions, directing us to one side of the street until we were at the base of one building, Foil one building ahead of us and 5 stories up, barely visible in the gloom. We weren't that far from Lime. In the midst of a crisscrossing of new roads and multiple buildings in progress,
In a
it
fucking
was
bit.
an area that wasn't accessible by car. This was the result of putting together the reports we had from other heroes and Tattletale's knowledge to hone in on the area Lvls was working from. I'm going to talk to Foil, I said. When Perian nodded, I flew up to the roof. Are the Heartbroken behaving? Foil asked me. Precipice is getting a lot of attention, I said. He can't keep his mouth shut. Is that a power one of them is using? Yeah, Foil said. Fuck, I said. Chastity's pretty, Foil said. He's red-blooded. That's the power I mean. Seemed like more than that, I said. When that didn't get me much of a response from Foil, who was scanning the area with her eyes, I asked, why did we stop? No man's land, Foil indicated. See what I mean? I did. We were inside the perimeter where ongoing construction, parked vehicles, and unfinished roads were limiting our access, and within that vague territory, there was a swath where the buildings were girder and beam, surrounded by fenced-in lots. It's all open space, I said. There wasn't much in the way of cover. No way to get from A to B without being seen from a block away. Even the scant lighting to illuminate the road seemed more like it was meant to help highlight any incoming cars or catch people trying to sneak across the road in one of the 5 to 10 times they'd need to do so to get to the center. 3, maybe 4 buildings that they could be camping out in, Foil indicated, a dart in hand, the gleaming point serving to point. Do any of the Heartbroken here have the ability to sense emotions? No. Chastity senses bodies, but not at a distance that helps us. Aroa has to engage. Candy doesn't get anything. Keep an eye out. I'll be right back. Foil nodded. I had a glimpse of her face in profile as she surveyed the area, and I could see an enviable kind of focus and calm there. Jaw set, eyes slightly narrowed and alert as she looked for hints in a collection of half-built neighborhoods. I dropped to the ground. The others were very still and somber, except for Aroa, who looked pleased, and Chastity, who had a hand firmly on Aroa's shoulder. What happened? Aroa happened, Chastity said. I told the truth. It's not fair if you're getting only half the picture. Love is the most important thing.
Okay.
Precipice, then at Perian. It was Perian who supplied the...
Hey, well, I said that I was getting a new record today, and I was correct. Like this category is still really disappointing. Like that also. I mean, I got double spike skip, so that's nice at least. Uh, didn't get the climb up the wall in 15, and didn't get fast 16. So that's really annoying. I'm trying to look at the other splits and remember if anything stupid happened. I think level 11 wasn't great. I mean, like I can look at it and see it wasn't great, but I think that I remember what went wrong. Yeah, I mean, PB, onward and upwards. Good enough. Oh, well, okay, wait. One last thing. My sum of best is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that dipping below 329, because that would mean that 32x is possible, obviously, and that would be I cannot see another 10-second barrier being broken in this category, so that would set quite a fucking ambitious end goal. I mean, like, I don't know when I would ever get that, but maybe eventually. Shrug. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's that. Bye bye.